my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna glam myself up. So I have my makeup here. While doing my makeup, I'm gonna talk about self-care. So let's start. Let's clear up one common misconceptions from the get-go. Self-care is not synonymous with self-indulgence or being selfish. Self-care means taking care of yourself so that you can be healthy, you can be well, you can do your job, and you can help and care for others. Also, you can do all the things you need to and want to accomplish in a day. So, according to World Health Organization, self-care is the ability of individuals, families, and communities to promote health, prevent disease, maintain health, and cope up with illness and disability with or without the support of a healthcare provider. Meaning, self-care includes everything related to staying physically healthy, including hygiene, nutrition, and seeking medical care when needed. It's all the steps an individual can take to manage stressors in his or her life and take care of his own health and well-being. Self-care is anything that you do for yourself, like this when I'm doing makeup. So this is one way of taking care of myself. Or it can be something that is intellectual, spiritual, or physical, or practical, something that you need to get done. So for now, it's gonna have some question and answer portion about self-care. Self-care is anything that you do to take care of yourself, so you can stay physically, mentally, and emotionally well. Its benefits are better physical, mental, and emotional health and well-being. Self-care promotes positive health outcomes such as fostering resilience, living longer, and becoming better equipped to manage stress. Although self-care can prevent future health problems, it is not a cure or treatment for diseases or illnesses. For those living with chronic diseases such as heart disease or cancer, however, practicing self-care may help patients with managing symptoms, bolstering other aspects of health, and improving emotional well-being. So, common examples of self-care include maintaining a regular sleeping routine, eating healthy foods, spending time in nature, doing a hobby you enjoy, or expressing gratitude towards others. Self-care can look different for everyone, but count as self-care, the behavior should promote health and happiness for you. To get into a routine of regularly practicing self-care, it is recommended to start small rather than tackling the most challenging thing first. Choose one practice each week to weave into your daily routine, and note that any positive changes, you should add more practices when you feel ready. Is it good? Is it good? I'm still practicing doing my makeup, so I hope it will turn out well. So each and every one of us have different meanings about self-care. Different people will adopt different self-care practices, and even your own definition might change over time. So what is self-care from one person will likely differ from someone else, and what is self-care for you one day might not feel like self-care another day. Actually, there are types of self-care. First is emotional self-care. This self-care, such as self-talk, or weekly bubble baths, saying no to things that cause unnecessary stress, and giving yourself permission to take a pause and makikita ka sa mong friends so you feel better. Oh, goodness. No. So second is physical self-care, such as prioritizing sleep, adopting an exercise routine you can stick with, and also choosing healthy and nourishing foods over highly processed ones. putting makeup on is also one of example of physical self-care. So the third one is the spiritual self-care. So example of this is kanang ato kag church, you are praying, you are taking care of your soul, spending time in nature, meditating, incorporating regular acts of kindness into your day, or keeping a gratitude journal. So in connection to my previous video, how to do self-care in our physical self, there are several things to do in taking care of our physical health. Self-mangkut, well, there are several things to do in taking care of your physical self. Example me, I am putting some makeup on my face to improve my physical appearance. And others might want to go to gym to improve their body figures. Dagan pa kayo pwede ma-examplean. So, the bottom line here is that self-care can have a positive effect on your health and outlook, but it requires you to make time. Self-care is a choice that each individual can make to proactively take care of their well-being, and it tends to be well worth the time and any money you spend. We need to remove the stigma that being kind and taking care of ourselves is self-indulgent or selfish. The most relationship you have is with yourself. So that's it for today's video, guys. Unta nag-enjoy mo, no? Unta na mo'y natun-an, no? Guys, and this is my final look. Plan na ko na tarong ang buhok cause yeah. Bakit kayo? Tigit ko pro. And please like this video if ganahan mo. So, wala to siya. Bye-bye!